A couple of days after Midoriya got his acceptance letter from UA, he went through the forms and registrations needed to send to UA in his room. Okay, so we should discuss the hero suit. We already updated the quirk registration to register you as my quirk. So, seeing as you can cover the suit up and make it part of you, what should we do?
Something cool. I don't really know. You are the one that is always planning these things.
So, are there any weaknesses I should know about so we can make the suit to get around them?
Fire. Don't like fire. It really hurts. Oh, and sonics. Some that are above 86 gigahertz.
Midoriya grabbed his notebook and started doodling a design. So, we need to encompass those weaknesses. The suit should be resistant to blunt trauma just in case. Also, we should adapt it for fire. Making it fireproof means you can hide behind it if need be. Something we have to take into account if we ever face Kacchan. The sonics are a problem, though. I don't see a way around this. Also, in case anything happens where I lose you, we need to add a couple extra weapons to the suit.
A firearm. Rubber bullets. This can hurt and distract opponents without being lethal. I know that's a concern for you.
Thanks. Also, a couple other items like smoke grenades, tear gas, and a gas mask will be useful to add, with pouches for medical supplies and chocolate and other food. Since I know it satisfies your need for human flesh, that sound good?
Yes, but now I'm hungry.
When we are done, we can go get some chocolate and a milkshake.
Yes.
So, just need to add up the cost of all the items, and we just barely fit under the clothing allowance. Now, I just need to send these in, and we have a hero suit. Let's go. We'll get some chocolate on the way. Time passed, and the first day of UA had arrived. Midoriya left his house after he tied his shoes. His mother called out, "Are you sure you packed everything you need? You didn't just pack action figures, did you?"
Why is she pestering us? We have everything we need. We should get rid of her.
Yeah, I got everything I need, Mom. Midoriya tried to leave, but before he could, his mother spoke up once again. "Izuku, I'm very proud of you." Midoriya smiled before he left. "I'll see you later, Mom." "You can't say things like that, V. She is my mother."
I still don't know what that means.
"She brought me into this world."
So, she is your spawner.
In a way, yes. But she also took care of me and made sure I was safe and happy.
Not like the same setup on my world, but okay. I won't say stuff like that about her.
Thank you. A while later, Midoriya arrived at UA and started running through the halls. Class 1A, 1A, Class 1A, Class 1A, come on, where is it?
There it is.
Midoriya found a ginormous door.
Why is it so big?
I don't know. I was just about to ask the same question. And Midoriya stood in front of it for a moment.
Why are we standing here?
Just contemplating. I do wonder, who is in my class? Midoriya opened the door to a raucous argument. "Take your feet off that desk now! It's the first day, and you are already disrespecting this academy by scuffing school property, you cretin! You're kidding me, right? Did your old school put a stick up your ass, or were you born with it? Let's start over. I'm Tenya Ida from the Sume Private Academy." "Sume, huh? So you must think you're better than me. I'm gonna have fun tearing you a new one." "You would threaten me? Your own classmate! Are you sure you're in the right place?" Bakugo scoffed and leaned back, noticing Midoriya was standing next to the door. Ida looked at where Bakugo was looking and saw Midoriya. "It's you." Everyone looked at Midoriya. Hi?" Ida made his way to Midoriya. "Good morning. My name is Tenya Ida, from the—"
Why is he repeating himself?
"Yeah, I know. My name is Izuku Midoriya. It's super nice to meet you." "Midoriya, you realize there was something more to the practical exam, didn't you? You must be very perceptive, and I completely misjudged you. I admit, as a student, you are far superior to me." Midoriya was about to refute Ida's claims when Uraraka came up behind him. "Hey, I recognize that messed up hair. The black suit guy. Midoriya, right? I'm so glad you passed the practical exam. Thanks for saving me."
Why are your norepinephrine levels rising?
"Shut up, V. What do you think we're doing today, besides orientation? I wonder what our teachers are like. I can't wait to meet them." Suddenly, a yellow sleeping bag came up behind Uraraka and scared her. "If you're just here to make friends, might as well pack up your stuff now. Welcome to UA's hero course." The teacher, named Aizawa, got up from the floor. "It took 8 seconds before you all shut up. That's not gonna work. Time is precious. Rational students would understand that." Everyone stared at Aizawa, wondering who he was. "Right. let's get to it, he said as he grabbed a sports uniform from his sleeping bag. Put these on and meet me outside. A little after, in the PE grounds, Aizawa informed the students that they would be doing a quirk assessment test. But orientation, we're gonna miss it, Uraraka said. If you really want to make the big leagues, you can't waste time on pointless ceremonies. Here at UA, we are not tethered to traditions. That means I get to run my class however I see fit. The class was a bit surprised at this statement before Aizawa turned to them. You have been taking standardized tests all your lives, but you never got to use your quirks in physical exams before. The country is still trying to pretend we're all created equal by not letting those with the most power excel. It's not rational. One day, the Ministry of Education will learn. Aizawa turned to Bakugo. Bakugo, you managed to get the most points in the entire exam. What was your farthest softball throw in middle school? 67 meters, I think. Aizawa told Bakugo to use his quirk this time and gave him a softball. Bakugo threw the ball and backed it up with a huge explosion, which caused the ball to reach 705.2 meters before burning up. The class got very excited. All of you need to know your maximum capabilities. It's the most rational way of figuring out your potential as a pro hero. 705.2 meters? Are you kidding me? Kaminari said. Mina piped up. I want to go. That looks like fun. Sarah replied. Nice. We get to use our quirks as much as we want. Aizawa responded. So, this looks like fun, huh? You have 3 years here to become a hero. You think it's all gonna be games and playtime. Idiots. Today you'll compete in 8 physical tests to determine your potential. Whoever comes in last will be expelled, effective immediately. This scared the entire class. Inside Midoriya's head, Venom spoke up.
This guy is mean.
Still, I think we can pass. But just in case, let's do our best here. We can't get expelled. Uraraka spoke up. But that's not fair. Even if it wasn't the first day, you just can't expel us. We worked hard to get here. Oh, and natural disasters are fair? Or power-hungry villains? Or catastrophic accidents? No, the world is full of unfairness, and it's a hero's job to combat the unfairness. If you want to be a pro, you're gonna have to push yourself to the brink. For the next 3 years, UA will throw one terrible hardship after another at you. So go beyond, plus ultra style. Show me it's no mistake that you're here. The first test they would do was the 50-meter dash. Midoriya spoke to Venom. Okay, V, need your help here. Let's go as fast as we can.
Got it.
The Venom symbiote began overtaking Midoriya's body, making the suit he had in the entrance exam. Aizawa saw this and thought to himself, so, he's the boy with a strange substance, a transformation-type quirk. Midoriya ran and completed the dash in 4.7 seconds. Thanks, V. We didn't do so bad on this one, but we should probably step it up.
Okay.
Next was the grip strength test. Midoriya manifested Venom around his hand and pushed as hard as he could, managing to get a score of 147 kilograms. In the standing long jumps, Midoriya used the full Venom suit, and when he jumped, he used tendrils to hit the ground, propelling him even further. Midoriya managed to miss the sandpit. Aizawa kept thinking to himself, so, Midoriya can manipulate the transformations to make objects. An interesting quirk, since it seems to strengthen his physical abilities as well. The next test was the repeated sidestep jumps. Midoriya began, and Aizawa used his quirk on Midoriya, since Midoriya began a moment before the timer started. The Venom suit peeled off, returning into Midoriya. What's going on?
He was trying to block your alpha waves. What activates quirks? It would be suspicious if you didn't stop using your power.
I erased your quirk. You started too early. It would have been irrational to let you waste your strength, if it's now going to count. Let's try that again. Midoriya began doing the sidestep jumps without the suit. What's wrong with being found out?
If we are found out, we'll be experimented on by the bad people.
Okay then. But who are the bad people?
Don't know. Don't remember.
That's enough, Midoriya, Aizawa said, as he felt Midoriya had had enough. The next trial was the softball throw. Midoriya managed to throw the ball 293.23 meters. After that was the distance race, which Midoriya managed to do very well, with Venom providing the extra stamina. Then there was a seated toe touch and the sit-ups. Soon the tests were done, and Aizawa combined the scores and showed them to the class. Midoriya managed to get 7th place. And as for who goes home, that was a logical deception to get you to give it your all. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Yaoyorozu spoke up. I'm surprised none of you figured it out. Maybe I should have said something. Most of the class responded, yeah, maybe you should have. Bakugo, who was a little upset he didn't get first, went up to Midoriya, who thought he was going to attack him. Not bad, Deku. And with that, Bakugo walked away. Soon after that, Midoriya and Ida began talking, and made their way to the station after school finished. But while they were talking, Venom spoke up in Midoriya's head.
She's coming.
Midoriya stopped to turn around, which caused Ida to do the same. Uraraka ran behind them, trying to catch up. Hey, wait up, you two! Are you going to the station? Let me come along. Oh, you are the Infinity Girl, Ida said. I'm Ochako Uraraka. Let's see. You're Tenya Ida, and your name is Deku Midoriya, right? Deku?
She got your name wrong.
Yeah, isn't that what Bakugo called you? Actually, it's Izuku. Izuku Midoriya. Deku is what Kacchan calls me to make fun of me. Oh, right, you told me. Sorry, I didn't realize it. But, you know what? I like the name. Well, you can call me that if you'd like. Ida was surprised. Just like that? Weren't you saying it was an insult?
He's right. Why let her call you a name that until now you've hated?
It may have been an insult, but lately I think the name can have more meaning than originally. So it's not that bad. Okay then, Uraraka said, and the four of them made their way to the station to go home, unaware of the trials ahead.